How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Connect you on Tuesday, December the 10th, as we get this video to you around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second. Total of 6 free selections for you, as I try to have at least 6 for you every single day. And all those bowl games that you would like leans on, I will certainly come through for you, and I will have them for you. Probably around, Scott Spreitzer and I are going to do a football, or going to do a new show starting on Wednesday night. I think it's going to be a little bit of a live show, but it'll be out to everybody on Thursday morning, which will be exciting. And so, yeah, I think my football leans will officially come out. I'll have some leans for you on the Spreitzer show tomorrow, or Arun and Scott's show tomorrow, Scott and Arun show tomorrow. And then, it's a new something that we're going to be doing every week, Scott and I, so I'm excited, and I hope you join us for that. And I'll have my football weeks for you tomorrow as well. Nice free play winner yesterday on the, Bengals under. People thought I was smoking some ganja, and thought because Bengals had gone over so many times that it's going to go over again, and I went the other way, and I thought it made more sense because I figured, you knew that the Cowboys, their strength at the end of the day is their defense if they can actually play better defensive football. But at the end of the day, nice free pick winner yesterday, 1-0, 3-1, 6-2, 8-3, 111 and 69 free pick run. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. The algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for 19 years. Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections are at docsports.com under Arun Shiva, our Indian Cowboy. Next best selection is the free picks and leans, which is what you're watching right now. We, of course, have a popular YouTube premium teaching channel for $20 a month. You get a live show every day. I did one last night, which was awesome. You get about 8 to 10 games before everybody else, 240 games plus, all for just $20 a month. It is a recorded podcast. You get a written summary at the end, and some of those turn out to be premium selections. And most importantly, I tell you at the end of the video which one is my favorite total. So I tell you which one is my favorite selection of that video, which usually is a total. So basically, normally my selections are on sides. So you basically get my favorite total on that YouTube Premium video. And I give you a written recap as well. So it's an awesome thing. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as a link to how to get your free $60 of the premium selections. If you want more content, be sure to check my Twitter. It has my latest updates, hot takes on sports, and our latest videos are posted there. All right. So what do I need to tell you? Well, we have a 7-unit prop today in the NBA, which goes off at 7 o'clock. I love the prop. We are plus 4,500 on the year when it comes to props. I think 64% on the season. Take a moment and join us for this 7-unit selection, which goes up 7 o'clock. You'll like it a lot. So also, 6-unit Bengals winner yesterday. They came through minus the 5.5. That makes back-to-back winning football weeks. Hopefully we'll have our third straight winning football week this weekend. Again, football, 7-unit selection this weekend. Back-to-back winning weeks. We'll try to make it 3 in a row. College basketball, 4-unit selection going off at 7 o'clock. NBA 4-unit selection going off between the Magic and the Bucks tonight. Excited about that. 4-unit hockey selection, Philadelphia, Columbus. Incredible Breeders' Cup plus 3,100, by the way. Soccer 4-unit selection on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. MMA plus 2,400 on the year. And, of course, I told you about the 7-unit daily prop, which I hope that you are on board. All right. And I already told you YouTube Premium got my favorite total last night as well. So YouTube Premium, $20, and it's like 8 games. Maybe I think I'm going to try to bump it to 10 tonight. But you're getting 10 games, and you get my favorite total as well, because I don't do totals typically on the premium selections. So it ends up being my favorite total. So join YouTube Premium. It is totally worth your time. And you get a huge advantage for everybody else. All right, let's get to your free play winner today. I usually have 6, and I have 6 today. My free play today is Rutgers in college basketball today. Look, man, Rutgers is a team. First of all, Penn State beat this team last year, okay? So they have that revenge as well. This is a team that's coached by Coach Steve Picknell. They come off back-to-back losses to Ohio State, Texas A&M, and Alabama. None of that which is anything to shy at. This is a team that was 15 and 17 last year with Coach Picknell, but they were a top 10 defense last year, right? This is his. He's been there He's been there several years now. He's been there a total of 8 years, and there's a reason why they're favored here today. I thought they played pretty well against Ohio State, though the score didn't indicate that fully. Keep in mind that this is a team that likely bounces back today at home. Right, Rutgers did beat Notre Dame. Penn State, of course, comes off a huge win against Purdue, so it's a classic letdown spot for them as they now have to go on the road. Penn State has not won a true road game all year long. Their only other game was against Clemson, which was a neutral game, which was not at home. They did beat Virginia Tech to their credit. But I don't fully trust Penn State here, and Rutgers really needs a marquee win. And I'm going to go with Rutgers here minus the 3 today as your free play selections. Some extra leans for you today. Let me finish up in college basketball, or let me actually go to the NBA real fast here. I like Oklahoma City in the NBA today. If you remember, Oklahoma City has that revenge against Dallas from when they lost to them 121-119, and that was about 3 weeks ago. That was a tight game that saw, that saw Dallas ended up winning, but Dallas shot 36 free throws in that game. Oklahoma City only shot 25. And, I think the difference here will be Oklahoma City will be more aggressive towards the basket. Dallas, of course, has won 7 in a row, and yet they find themselves at the underdog here. Oklahoma City has had a couple big wins, of course. But they do have the revenge. I do think they bounce back. I understand this is the NBA Cup here. But this is a good public fade as well. So I'm going to take Oklahoma City. That's my second, that's my lean in that game. As far as Coppin State and NC State are concerned, I like Coppin State here. And I know they haven't won a ball game. But I still like Coppin State because you need to take a closer look at the fact that they are 0-10. But they lost to, but keep in mind, they lost to, Virginia by about 17. Coppin State, Coach Larry Stewart, he's got a young team. But here's the thing. NC State has Kansas on deck, okay? NC State's not blowing out anybody, right? The worst team in the country is probably USC Upstate. And NC State only beat them by about 31 points, okay? This team only beat Colgate by about, 23 points. NC State just does not blow anybody out. They're going to win this game by 20 plus, that's for sure. But I don't know if they're going to cover the 33. So I'm going to take Coppin State here, even though they're 0-10. A small lean on Coppin State here. As far as Edmonton and Tampa Bay in hockey are concerned, my lean there is on Edmonton, right? You have an Edmonton team that, keep in mind the Tampa Bay beat them 7-4 earlier this year. Last year, and 6-4. They beat them twice last year, 7-4 and 6-4. Tampa Bay does come off back-to-back wins against Vancouver, 4-2 and 8-1. But they haven't won 3 in a row in forever. I don't think they've won 3 in a row since late October. So I don't know if they're going to have the consistency to pull this game off. I like the fact that Edmonton comes off nice wins against St. Louis and Columbus, and also beat Colorado and Utah and the Rangers recently. So I think there's a good opportunity that Edmonton steps up here and does well. So I lean on Edmonton here. Finally, Boston and Winnipeg in hockey as well. I'm going to go with Winnipeg here. The only thing that's scary is they're such public favorites. That does worry me a little bit. Boston did win 4-1 last year. Boston comes off 4 straight wins: Philadelphia, Chicago, Detroit, and Montreal. Those are all impressive. I like the fact that Winnipeg lost to Columbus 1-4 in their last game. I like the fact they lost at home last game to St. Louis 1-4, and I think they might bounce back here as well. So your free play today is on Rutgers in college basketball, a lean on the Oklahoma City Thunder, a lean on Monmouth. Oh, I forgot to tell you about my Monmouth lean. I like Monmouth today as well. Monmouth's an interesting team. This is a team that lost to Princeton. 1 second here. Yeah, there's a team that lost to Princeton 82-57. They're a little older this year, King Rice's team. They're a little wiser, one would think. He still has some underclassmen. I understand they're 1-9. But the thing about Monmouth is they only lost to Wichita State by 4. They only lost to Rutgers by 17. This is a team that's already played Michigan State. They beat Seton Hall. They come off one of the worst losses of the year in Lehigh by 27. That Lehigh game, Monmouth just didn't shoot the ball well. They're 26% from three-point land. And this is nothing against Princeton. Princeton's a good team, and I know Princeton's off of a loss to Furman as well. But Princeton, keep in mind, beat Merrimack by 8 on the road, and I think Monmouth and Merrimack are roughly about the same. They beat Duquesne by about 7, and I think Monmouth stays within the number here today. So your free play today is on Rutgers in college basketball, a lean on Monmouth today, a lean on Coppin State, a lean on Oklahoma City in the NBA, a lean on Edmonton in hockey, and a lean on Winnipeg in hockey. Those are my 6 games for you. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Please take a moment to like and especially subscribe to the videos. We would really appreciate it. And don't forget, 7-unit prop tonight at 7 o'clock. And I'll see you on the live show tonight as well at 9 Eastern. Every day, YouTube Premium gets hooked up. And I'll tell you which one's my favorite total for tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.